Episode 1 begins on a dark night, and our attention is held on a comet slowly crossing across the sky. Remember this comet because it's important. But if you forget about it, don't worry. The show reminds us several times because this comet is important. We pan down on the capital city. The capital city of what, you may ask? No idea. We're not told, so it must not be important. Uh-oh, people running through the streets. What's going on? This guy is running, and he's... What's that? Must be important. He tries to pull some stuff down to slow down his pursuers. Doesn't work. They yell at him to stop. He doesn't listen. Oh, there's a guy there waiting on some strange emus. What's he doing? Oh, cool. He has magic. He can raise a wall of stone between himself and those guys, and then he can escape. Nope, he's attacking. Okay, this could work. That worked? But why did he do that? You can flee. Oh, now he raises a wall between himself and his means to escape, not between himself and his enemies. Okay. Oh, look, he was captured. Who could have foreseen this coming? This guy looks like a classic old villain. He must be evil. He wants war. Definitely evil. But he reveals he doesn't want war with the Earthbenders, but with the Airbenders. Oh, the scroll was a decoy the whole time. Gasp in Spanish. And Earthbender guy is dead. Rest in peace. Oh, evil old guy wants to kill the Avatar, whoever that is. And to do that, he has to wipe out the entire Airbender society. Okay, prologue over. Begin the actual episode. This boy is Aang, and he likes to stand on the top of the building to gaze over his domain. He also likes to show off by flying with the wind, or is this falling with style? Everyone is all amazed. The old guy is sweet and cares very dearly for Aang, but he doesn't discipline the boy at all, even though it's clear Aang could use a little of that in his life. Oh, an important meeting of the elders led by this young guy. What's this? Aang is the Avatar reborn, but he's only 12, we can't tell him yet. War is being declared, we need the Avatar. You tell him or I will. Gentle old man tells Aang he's the Avatar, but Aang no likey. Aang go pout off and bemoan his fate to flying bison. You know what? We should fly away on the flying bison. See ya, festival people we were so excited to hang out with not long ago. Oh no, the Fire Nation is here! Under cover of fog and powered by the comet. Told you it was important. They Iron Man up to the Airbender temple and just annihilate everyone. It's a massacre, as 'twas foretold. Aang realizes too late he's flying in a storm and tries to turn around, but he gets lost in the ocean. Don't worry, it looks like his Avatar powers have saved him. We next jump to way down south, where it's bitter cold, and meet Katara. She's waterbending, but in secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. Her brother Sokka is in charge, but all that's left to defend the village is a bunch of kids younger than him, so no one listens very well. And the fishy boats came back empty, so this brother-sister duo must set out to get some food. Sokka berates his sister for waterbending, cause it's a keep it secret, keep it safe kind of thing. But she wants to learn how to waterbend so bad. Their boat gets trapped in a strange current, and they get swept inside this iceberg, where Katara sees something strange. Oh, what's this? Who's that? Never mind, we're moving on. Hope we see more of that person later. He looks cool. At least the back of his head did anyway. Katara tries waterbending, but something is happening. Oh, look! We're back with this guy. All these strange statues are glowing. Oh, wow. Who gave you the black eye, kid? And we still don't get any lines from whoever that was. We're back with these two. That thing explodes. Blue glowy light. Godzilla? Back with this kid. He's excited to see blue glowy light. He must be a Godzilla fan. And yeah, he spoke. The blue glowy light fades to reveal the one and only king of the... Oh, it's Aang, and he's... Whoa, is he dead? Nope, he's napping. The old lady Gran, she sees his clothes and is like, it can't be. Everyone out. Oh, look, we're back here. Yay, some dialogue. The kid wants to investigate the blue glowy light because it could be the Avatar, and the old man is skeptical. Kinda understandable. They've been doing this for 3 years. This kid is Prince Zuko, by the way, and he was banished by his father for an unknown reason. Does that bruise burn thing keep changing? Aang wakes up. Where is he? Where are his people? Where is his flying bison? He screams for Appa several times. He flies around looking for Appa, while also staying in one spot. Appa shows up, alive and well. Gran summarizes the beginning of the episode for us in case we forgot. She knows Aang is the last Airbender, and that he is the Avatar. She is one smart old lady. She also reveals that the comet passed over the sky 100 years ago. Aang is the new Rip Van Winkle. Zuko stirs up his troops with a rousing speech. Aang contemplates his life. Katara tells Aang about the Fire Nation attacking her village, and no one visits other nations anymore. Zuko trains. He also mentions Avatar Kyoshi. Remember that name, but if you forget about it, don't worry, we'll be hearing it a lot. Katara takes Aang to her secret training place, and Aang gives her some advice his airbender teachers gave, and helps Katara with her waterbending. And oh no, it's a Fire Nation ship! Quick, run, hide the women and children! Oh wait, there wouldn't be anyone to protect the village then. We will defend our village with these beauty weapons! Gran says the Fire Nation wants Aang. The Fire Nation is here! Zuko gives his ultimatum, not in a very loud voice, but fortunately voices carry clearly over cold ground, so they all hear him very well. Sokka challenges Zuko and loses. Aang shows up to fight, rocks away, fire! You missed?
How did they miss? They were right there standing still in front of them!
Zuko threatens to burn the village to the ground, and Aang surrenders. They sail away, but Katara is not done. She and Sokka launch a rescue. Aang gets locked up, and then he escapes. He finds Zuko's room and gets his stick back. He fights and jumps off. The stick is a glider? Wait, why does he need that? He was twirling around the air earlier. Never mind, moving on. So they launch fireballs at Aang. He dodges, then his glider gets hit. But Appa swoops in and they catch Aang. Zuko sends one last fireball at them, and Katara uses her newly found understanding of waterbending to save them. Way to go, Katara! The hero we needed all along. Oh no, they can't go home. Well, they'll have to go north to get help at the other waterbending tribe. End episode. Wait, I'm wrong. The three also take a short trip to the air temple, and Aang sees what happened to his people. He gets mad. Katara calms him down. They talk about the Avatar journals Aang stole from Zuko, and we go back to Zuko, who makes a picture of Aang, sticks it to his wall, and stares grumpily at it. Now the episode is over. Now, I'm not a die-hard Avatar Last Airbender fan. I knew the cartoon's existence, but had never watched it prior to the M. Night Shyamalan movie, and then Netflix's live-action adaptation. So I'm going to try avoiding comparing the live-action to the cartoon, and see if the live-action can stand on its own. My goal with these episodes is to give a brief summary of what happens in the episode, and then focus on a scene, subject, or character that could have been done better. So for episode 1, let's talk about the whole Fire Nation pretending they're going to wage war against the Earthbenders when instead their real target is the Airbenders. To set this up, we have this Earthbender running through the capital of the Fire Nation with a scroll that has the Fire Nation scheme to attack the Earthbender kingdoms on it. Now, the Fire Nation wants the Earthbenders to know about this. They want this scroll to reach the Earthbender kingdoms. So once the guy on the emu with the scroll flees, why do they take this guy captive? Why does the evil Fire Lord reveal his plan to the Earthbender and then kill him? You can cut this down by having the Earthbenders escape with the scroll. It is then reported to Evil Fire Lord that they escaped, and he says something like, "Excellent. Soon all eyes will be on the Earth Kingdoms, and we will make our move." We then go to the Air Temple, where we keep the dialogue from Wu about how the Fire Nation is going to attack the Earth Kingdoms, and the audience be like, "Oh, that's what was on the scroll, but why did the Fire Nation want everyone looking at the Earth Kingdoms?" Then the Fire Nation attacks, Evil Fire Lord shouting at his men to kill them all. They corner Kai and Old Man, demanding to know where the Avatar is, and he shouts back at them that they will never find him. Doing it this way, we've cut down the scenes and had a little bit of a mystery as to what the Fire Nation is planning, because it would be an error on the part of the writers to think everyone watching this show has already seen the cartoon. Now, we also have Gran later on in the episode telling Aang about the Fire Nation attacking. So we could save the Fire Nation capital scene and the attack on the Air Temple and have it play while Gran is telling the story to Aang and her grandchildren. The tale could be spun as the Fire Nation boasted of their cleverness in fooling everyone so they could catch the Airbenders unaware, and thus what happened 100 years ago is common knowledge now, except the fate of the Avatar. By trimming the beginning scenes down or saving them as a flashback, we leave room for the characters to have more time to be established. We're not rushing through meeting the 4 main characters we'll be following throughout the show. Perhaps even more time for Katara to practice waterbending before she expertly brings up a wave from what looks like 50 feet up in the air to save them from Zuko's fireball. That's all I have for episode 1. See you in the comments below, and please subscribe to catch the next episode. Farewell.
A do ba do ba do 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 a do.